When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must. We about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your front like
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
Let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Gillette. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards. far as the offense is concerned, it's always humbling when you try force versus force and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go, 4th down, May. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock, it's 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him from the 31. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Through the middle. The tight end makes the grab. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They run in from the gun with Wright. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 1-point game. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play, and that is a Dolphins first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jones off the play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, a cookie. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Miami. Running right. Here's Wright. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Now Jones on 4th down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kayvon Merriweather making the play. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
From the red zone on 1st. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. This our last play of the quarter. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 21-7 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. 1st down throw by Jones. Short pass brought in. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
On the move, past the 40. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Jones going to throw again. Completed over the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. To throw again, it's Jones. Throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Finds him over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. And goes to the hurry up here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams from field goals.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Patriots will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. And that's got it left side. But he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, it's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. Galloping inside the 40. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
First down throw for May. Connecting on the slant. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Working inside the red zone. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Here's May, third and goal. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Fox now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down. Throwing here, Jones. Dumps it off to his running back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Gillette after this. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Again, Jones to the air. Look at that touch, laid on a platter for him. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami. To the air once more. Here's Jones. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That one's incomplete over the middle.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
May now on 3rd down. He throws a bullet deep to the... That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Chased out to his right. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Jones now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Komet brings it in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds Komet downfield. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Again, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's May again. Well, there's another one to Williams. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Going again. It's May. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Borregales connects. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Jones. Setting up the running back screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And they pick him off again. Roquan Smith with the pick.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
From the gun, it's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
May not have throw on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Borregales connects. And that grows the lead to 27.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
And he picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He gets 6 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That's incomplete on second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll throw, third and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Now it's Jones off the play action. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 23 on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Jones on first down. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down Miami. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Again, Jones to the air. Running in the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Jump off caught by his back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Jones going to throw again. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. To throw again, it's Jones. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Henderson here from the gun. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Sticking with Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10. That's a 48-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Patriots football, and they aren't hurting for points, that's for sure. They start this quarter with a huge lead. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. It's Henderson on the give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Taken down at the 50-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Crazy. Here goes crazy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They go play fake with Jones. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, then the other areas of the team pick each other up.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 30. First down, Miami.
First down, throw by Jones. He just keeps fighting McConkey. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Offense is set. 1st and 10. To the air once more. Here's Jones. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Jones now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th. On first down, Jones. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's Jones. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Waddle makes the catch. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Yeah, so a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The give now to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Big strike here to Williams. 40. At the 20. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Patriots keep running away with this. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots continue piling onto this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Wright running out of the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd